we go get for just do like what be they say when any political party they do some form of selection process for candidates. We will say if you don't count 1, 2, 3, so tell number 4 for be a youth.
Let's start with recommendation 51. This one they talk about youth quota. It talks say for amend the Public Elections Act so that 10% of members them they will elect them way for they will be youth. 10% of youth man them therefore be elected. What's the makeup of this recommendation and what's in our ECSL you hold for this recommendation?
In the first place, the recommendation it requires some national discussion because the youth population in this country from the past census results the more get indicates the number of youths within the country they don't rise significantly to an extent that they self need some form of representation in the governance structure of the country. So as a result of that, if the recommendation, they ask for an adoption of a National Youth Development Act, like how they do for the GUE Act, we are in this trip and just a minimal 10%. From my own perspective as a commission, we don't be in touch with some youth organizations then as around this development as it relates to the request where this particular recommendation they make. We agree with them and we're supportive of this 10%. But again, it requires some legal reform where they get for take na parliament. Some of them na statutory legal reforms. And the only way they will be enacted or become laws now when they go parliament.
Right, so Commissioner, if they pass this into law, what thing ECSL will do for ensure say this 10% quota really happen in the country for youth mandate?
We go get for just like how we do in the case of the past proportional representation system. Will be required for determine the work out the formula as to how we get council of positions then. The law get for be very clear as to how we will shape that 10%. Particularly in a parliament, we all role not going to be too distinct in terms of determining the percentage. But if we develop what we call statutory regulations around that, we go get for just do like what be they say when any political party they do some form of selection process for candidates. We will say if you don't count 1, 2, 3, so tell number 4 for be a youth. You know, if not the PR system, if not the if not the first past the post system, the onus or the responsibility will lie with the political party for determining that. They will get them either in their constitutions or in their regulations for ensure say whoever then they send in as candidates or aspirants because they become aspirants first before they become candidates, they get for ensure say 10% of them will be youths. So the whites when they look up to we for security for do, but it falls more under the one that we then responsible for make sure say representation of youths than they. We go just see now how we put them into regulation and ensure it is enforced.